All right, we just finished calibrating the ESC and solved our pulse width modulation signal instability. Basically, we had a problem with the signal being unstable coming from the receiver because it was being powered from a 8.4 volt BEC, and I'm using a 5 volt power supply on the computer. Of course, those two aren't compatible. I can't use the same ground plane. So I basically rewired the receiver to take its power from the computer. That put the receiver on the same ground plane as the computer control inputs and the outputs. And once I did that, the PWM signal remained stable because I was able to route not only the control signals but also the ground wires back and forth. And I'm only using one ground return that goes back to the ESC BEC, and that's necessary just because we're powering the LED and the steering servo off of the 8.4 volt VDC BEC coming from the ESC power supply. So everything checked out. We calibrated through the radio this time, set our mode switch, which is mode switch F, to manual, and smoke checked it, made sure there wasn't anything that was burning up, and went through the ESC calibration, which was to press the set button at the same time you're holding down the power on button, neutralize the throttle, and then press the button once. That sets and locks in, get a little green beep. Hold the throttle to full throttle and press the button again, you get 2 green beeps, and then hold the throttle trigger into full reverse and braking, and that press the button again, and that gives you 3 beeps, and then it gives a couple beeps and the lights go out, which is what we're looking for. Then you turn the system off, turn the system back on, and that's the state we're in right now. So we're going to basically, at this point, engage our mode switch, which you see is the far right on the aux 3, from hold to manual position, and we're going to hit the trigger, and guess what? We have forward running throttle, ESC, motors, and wheels. Alright, all we have to do is do the same calibration on the steering. Nice and quiet pulse width modulation signals there. So we're on our way to a full automated waypoint test probably tomorrow.